He's been in our homes and on the silver screen for decades. There's just something we love about the Big Lug. Right now we can see him in a ton of things, including hosting SNL for the 13th time. He's in the latest Coen Brothers film Inside Llewyn Davis, and he can soon be seen in Monuments Men with George Clooney and Matt Damon. I had a chance to talk with him. Well, it's wonderful to meet you. When I see you, I feel like there should be like an announcer saying, the iconic John Goodman. Just I mean, you played so many loved characters throughout the years, from Dan and Roseanne to the Sully and Monsters Inc. I mean, from Raising Arizona, The Big Lebowski.
It's just about time to call it a wrap, isn't it? Just about time to pack it in and quit.
Yeah, and now you're
Say goodnight, count my money.
There you go. Of all these characters, which one's most like the real John Goodman?
The guy inside Llewyn Davis. the crabbed old...
Roland Turner?
Crabby old gas bag who sits in the back and makes fun of everybody else but him. What'd you say you played?
Folk songs.
Folk songs. Solo act?
No, I had a partner. Threw himself off the George Washington Bridge.
George Washington Bridge? You throw yourself off the Brooklyn Bridge, traditionally. George Washington Bridge? Who does that?
That's the real John Goodman.
Well, even though you don't sing or perform inside... I can't believe I just said he doesn't sing or perform. I meant in his role in the Inside Llewyn Davis movie. But of course John sings and performs.
Good golly, Miss Molly, baby, don't you want to go? Come on, baby, come on, please. I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. Wouldn't have nothing.
Even though you don't sing or perform inside this movie.
I'm singing internally.
Internally. Well, it feels like that. The way your speech is, it has kind of like a rhythm, kind of a musical tone to it. Talk about developing this character.
Well, not giving too much away. I think this guy, he obviously has problems. He's disaffected by society earlier. I think he's crippled probably by polio. He's an outsider. He's also a very talented, I think he's a piano player. So what he does is becomes very attracted to the jazz that came out of the swing era.
You have a long history of working with the Coen brothers.
You know what's going on, it's just business. Let's go hard or easy, H.I.
The word of God in bulk is a word. 2, how to recognize your customer. Over the line!
Huh? I'm sorry, Smokey. You were over the line. That's a foul. Smokey, my friend, you're entering a world of pain. I'm very grateful that they thought of me for this. I got an email from Heath that said, hey, Madman, we think we got something you might be interested in, and he sent the script along, and he had me at Madman.
Do you remember your first audition for a Coen Brothers film?
Yeah, I do. It was in 1985. I was working on a movie in New Orleans, and went to audition in New York for these guys. And I never had a better audition. Not that the audition was so great, but I never had a better time at an audition. We just kind of goofed off for an hour and laughed. And I said, I like these guys a lot. They're really funny.
And you made kind of a career of kind of working with them, and very successful.
I've been very lucky. Most of the things I've been noticed for have been stuff that Joel and Ethan wrote for me.
Soda cracker, does your mama chew tobacco? If your mama chews tobacco, who